morning students, welcome to the e-learning class. In previous class we have completed chapter number 3, okay, and I think you have practiced all the sums. Now today we will start chapter number 4 of Math Magic, that is tick tick tick. Okay, I am reading, you just go through it. Pamposh and Sazia were discussing whose home is farther from school. They were just discussing this whose home is farther. Now just see the picture. I have to walk for 5 minutes to reach school. Now Pamposh is saying that I have to walk for 5 minutes to reach to school. Sazia is saying I just walk for 2 minutes to reach school. She is saying that I will walk just 2 minutes and I will get the school. Now the boy is saying impossible, your home is farther from school. The girl is saying but I checked my watch. See, I start from school at 7 o'clock. When I reach school, the minute hand points at 2. So shouldn't it be 2 minutes past 7 or 7:02? Now the girl, she is saying that I started to school exactly at 7 o'clock, and after when I am reaching to school, I have seen that the time, the minute hand, it is in 2. That means 7:02. Now she is correct. No, she is not correct. 7 and the minute hand is at 2. That means 7:10. So she is reaching to school at 7:10. Okay. Now turn the page. Page number 36. In page 36, again the discussion is there between the two. You are wrong. You reach school at 7:10. Now Pamposh, he is saying to Sazia that you are wrong. You have reached to school at 7:10. How? Now the girl is saying how. Can you see this thin lines between the numbers? Yes. So what? Now Pamposh, he is making understand to Sazia to see the clock. The minute hand moves across 10 lines after 12. So it is 10 minutes past 7 or 7:10. Now he is explaining to her that if the minute hand, when it has crossed 12 and when it has gone to 2, it will be 7:10. I start for school at 7. Now the boy is saying that I started for school at exactly 7 o'clock. I reach at 7:05. See, the minute hand moves across 5 lines. Now he is saying that when I reach school, it is at 5. That means the minute hand is at 1, which indicates that it is 5. The small divisions of the line, it is 5. That's why it is 7:05. Now the practice time. See, the discussion was between the two students that what is the time. You have to identify the time and then you will circle the time in the question number 1, practice time. Okay, see, question number 1, practice time. 3 friends read time from a clock. Who is right? Now the 3 clocks are given. You have to say which one is right. Chiku, Pittu and Pinky. These are the 3 students. They have seen the clock and they have written the times. Just you will circle which one is right. The first one, 12:03, 12:15 or 3 o'clock. It will be 12:15. So you will circle in 12:15. Next one, 7:25, 5:07 or 5:35. So you will circle it 5:35. Then the next one, 3:35, 7:03 or 7:15. It is 7:15. So you will circle in 7:15. Now come to question number 2, page 37. Show the following times in the clock. Now you have to make the hour hand as well as the minute hand. Okay, the times are already given. Just you will draw the hands with the help of the pencil in your book. I am giving this as homework. Okay, you all will do it of your own. After that, some questions are there. Do you like sky watching? If yes, then this is one should interest you. At what time does the sun rise at your place? At what time it is rising? Then when does the sun set? At what time the sun sets? Okay, so these are some questions I think you can do of your own. Next is, does the sun rise and set at the same time every day? Is it possible that every day it is rising in the same time and then setting in the same time? No, it is not possible. Look at a newspaper and see the time of sunrise and sunset in different months. Exactly, in different months the times changed. Okay, so the rising of the sun as well as the setting of the sun, it is different in different countries also, in different places also. Clear? So today up to this only, you do what homework I have told you, and this chapter it is related to time in composite maths. Okay, so we will do time for this chapter from composite maths.